Well, hello motorcycle fans, how's everyone doing? Well, it's not such a bright and sunny Saturday, but I can see a little bit of blue trying to come through, so fingers crossed. Just off to the shoot. I'm just going to go a slightly different way today, but anyway, topic for you after the intro. Right guys and girls, topic of the day is just a reply to Calm Biker's latest video, speeding fines. Very interesting, Richard, that was. I know it had changed, I didn't realise how expensive it could actually be. Yeah, Anna's just said draconian, which I think is probably right. I mean, I think we're all in agreement that even the police stats say only 10% of accidents are caused by speeding. So 90% are caused by either mechanical defect, weather or bad driving, but most of that's bad driving or bad riding. Drunk drugs, yeah, it could be any of those aforementioned. So, but they need police on the ground, policing cars to pick up on bad driving, and I'm all for that. You know, we've all seen the person on the phone or somebody weaving all over the place, probably because they're drunk or on drugs or something. Yeah, definitely needs stamping out. But to clamp down on speedy motorists in such a way, I think is ridiculous. Now, I agree with 30 should be 30, 40 should be 40, and in most cases 50 should be 50, but a lot of speed limit roads now, which were national speed limit, have come down to 50, so they come down from 60 to 50. So yeah, I mean, they're trying to reduce the speed limit anyway, and what tends to happen on the roads I've seen is they reduce the speed limit, then they put cameras up, and that to me is, well, you know what they're trying to do, they're just trying to make money. And all of this is really to make money. Now, again, I've got no problem in putting speed cameras outside of schools, old people's homes, hospitals, anywhere where there's going to be a potential of hitting pedestrians, absolutely. But I know the government's long-term plan is to have speed cameras on virtually every single road. If it gets to that, you think, what is the point? What is the point of a litre superbike or anything that goes quicker than about 70 miles an hour, to be honest, is wasted, because if they're monitoring you on every single road, and I think there was talk of actually getting cameras that small that they can actually mount them in cat's eyes. I think that's what they're aiming for long term. So it beggars belief, to be honest. What's going to happen? To me, it's all about control and making money, taxing the working man and working woman to the hilt, paying for bloody everything, and then just another tax on the top of it. Now, as bikers, we all like to go sometimes a little bit quicker than the speed limit, where it's safe to do so, like country lanes, that sort of thing. I think even in Calm's video, he said, the police said it's sort of okay to do 80 in a 60, but don't go through a speed camera, which is what we do. You know, I've got a rule on a country road which is national speed limit, I won't go 30 over the limit. That sounds excessive, but on a superbike doing 85 or 88, you know, it's not dangerous. I'd belie anybody to say it is, and I know somebody's going to say it's dangerous. And maybe the people who can't actually handle the speed, but I've been riding for over 40 years and I do feel confident to do that sort of speed. And modern brakes and modern suspension can handle... Oops, you're going that way, are you? Okay, fair enough. Thanks for telling me, that was good, thank you. Yeah, you ride within your limits. I tend to ride the road, and this one's 40, this road, and yeah, I mean, may creep up to 43 or something, but 42 now. But because there's houses and there could be animals, you know, you just don't know what's about. So, you know, you ride sensibly. Now, on a national speed limit applies road where there's no houses about, or any problems, no road junctions or anything that you can speak of, then we ride briskly, and I think most of us do it where they feel safe to do so. Straight. So yeah, I think we'll do it, and we're all guilty of that. Now, should we be caught? No, I don't think we should, to be honest. I've said before on videos, you know, if you've got a clean slate, you know, you should earn bonus points. Go through speed cameras slower than the speed, then that should add up to, if occasionally you get caught, you should let off with a warning. It is all about money. Very little of it is about safety. So that's my 10 pence worth, but one thing that may transpire in the not too distant future is if we start getting clamped down upon with these harsh measures and speed cameras all over the place, I will do less road riding and I'll turn to the racetrack. It's something that I think we're doing to do anyway next year. Do classic parading, so you can go as fast as you like basically, and do less road riding. I think I'll probably want a touring bike, but anything else, no, maybe not bothered. Maybe sell the whole collection, just have 2 bikes, I don't know. So I think people of my age and maybe 10, 15 years younger have seen the best of British roads. I think we've only got the worst to come now, so it's not looking good, is it? Really not looking good. Anyway, motorcycle fans, sorry to depress you all, and I'm sure some of you will agree and some will disagree. Please put your comments below, and I'll talk to you next time. You take care. Bye bye.
You freed my body, but you left my soul in chains.
So yes, motorcycling fans, this is a classic example of what I would call a ridiculous speed limit. This is 50 on this particular road, and yes, there's a bend on it. A couple of bends, but don't you slow down for bends? We've got these chevrons to say there's a bend there and they reflect at night. Why should this just be 50? This should be national speed limit. You know, you can go along here at 60, no problem. And there's a farm on this corner. There's a little bit of grit on the road there, but you watch out for that. Why you got shorts on? And this bit, dead straight, nothing on it, is 40 miles an hour. Now, if it's because the road is in a poor condition with bumps and things, fix the road, don't just drop the bloody speed limit. It's ridiculous. So you go along here, I'm doing whatever, and you get a ticket, and there's nothing, there's just a field either side, there's not even a farm entrance. There's the gliders, yeah, that's it, but you know, crazy. And then we're coming up to houses and there's a bend, so you slow down anyway, so that's what makes things frustrating. If you can see the logic of it, and if it is because it's bumpy, well, I'm on a bike and, you know, I made it okay, I survived. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Respect the speed limits if they are respectable speed limits. That's what I say. Anywho, stop moaning. Alright, you take care, bye bye.